Wife says, "How are you, my love?" Boyfriend says, "Just your pleasure is love for me." Husband says, "I gave you a chance which you already wasted." Painful memories. Husband says, "Understand well, I am forgiving you for the last time." In the morning, the husband takes out his bicycle and says, "Okay, love, I am leaving. I am getting late." Wife bids him farewell. Husband leaves. A few minutes later, wife starts walking. While walking, she bumps into a beggar and says, "Shameless, walk carefully." Wife moves ahead. The beggar is actually husband's friend who is spying on the wife. Husband calls the beggar and asks for the location and says, "I am coming right now." Beggar starts following the wife. Wife goes to her boyfriend and says, "How are you, my love?" Boyfriend says, "Just your pleasure is love for me." Wife says, "All men are just worshippers of the body." Beggar calls the husband and says, "Your doubts are absolutely correct. I am sending you the location and pictures right now." Husband is in extreme anger and distress. He continues his bicycle ride again. Painful memories. Wife was holding husband's feet, begging for forgiveness, saying, "My love, I promise this won't happen again. Forgive me." Husband had said, "Understand well, I am forgiving you for the last time." Husband finally hugged the wife. With these memories, husband continues his journey. A few minutes later, wife is in boyfriend's arms. Wife says, "I want us to always stay together." Boyfriend says, "Have you gone mad?" Wife says, "Did I say something wrong?" Boyfriend says, "If I were your husband, I would have to bear your food and living expenses along with your children's expenses. I cannot do all this. Just meet me for pleasure. If you don't agree, I am leaving." Boyfriend turns to leave. Wife stops him and says, "I agree. Let's just enjoy." Boyfriend hugs the wife. On the other side, husband falls from his bicycle. Painful memories. Husband had entered the room. Wife was in bed with another man. Wife had said, "Let me explain, forgive me." Husband had left the room. Husband wipes his tears and continues his journey again. Moments later, wife and boyfriend are in bed. Boyfriend says, "Don't talk about marriage all the time." Wife says, "Okay, don't get upset. Just enjoy youth for now." At that very moment, husband and his beggar friend enter the room. Husband says, "Today, neither of you will leave this place alive." Husband picks up a stone to hit them, but the friend stops him. Friend says, "Don't get emotional for this woman. She is not worthy of you." Wife says, "Forgive me." Husband says, "Shut your mouth. I forgave all your mistakes, even your disloyalty. I gave you one chance, but you didn't take it seriously. Do you laugh at me?" Husband picks up their clothes and takes them away. Boyfriend wears his pants. Wife says, "Where are you going?" Boyfriend says, "Solve your problems yourself. You are useless to me." Boyfriend leaves. Remember, infidelity and betrayal can never have any justification. If a fight happens, reconcile. If you like someone else, end the relationship first. Live freely without excuses and betrayal. Don't hide the truth out of fear of losing someone. In the end, you will lose everything, and the heart will be wounded too.